Hello and welcome to the new series. What we're trying to, me and my little cat Maisie are trying to put together, though it's more me, and try and put it together a 12 video astrology about the houses. There's 12 houses in your birth chart, and for each video we're going to look at each house in each video, you see, and try to explain, if we can, what the construction and the foundation of each house is in your birth chart. Okay, so this video is about the first house, the number one house in your birth chart. That's what we're going to look at, the first house of the birth chart. So I've written down the introduction. I'll just say, so like I say, today this video is talking about the first house of your birth chart. Like I say, I'm repeating myself, there's 12 houses in the birth chart, but like I say, the first, let's look at the first house, how the first house is constructed. Because let me imagine it as a house. How it's constructed, the foundations. We're going to inspect the foundations, and how much, this is the important point, will it affect you and your future. So the first house, one of the biggest vibrations of the first house, why it's constructed, is that it is a very noticeable, remember this, a very noticeable house. Noticeable. Whatever energy is in there, i.e., that is to say, planets, in that house, you will notice or even feel or even see these energies, or what we call planets. But like I say, you will notice in your life, in that time, what's going on when the first house is activated. And of course I'll do a video about that, how each planet energy activates your first house. Also, the first house is about new beginnings, a new start. It's a very active planet, which is active, which I'm not now. It can be very active as well. It's a get going, get going, do it sort of thing. And it can also be this first house. Remember, think of it like a house. Inside this house it can be a pointing of a special time when certain energies, planets, can activate this first house. And again, remember this, you up and coming astrologers, you student astrologers, that it will be a noticeable energy or energies. It's also a time to create, a time to find the power. Oh yes, you could really light up in this time when the first house is activated. There's lots of potential in the first house. See, it's very important. It can be a productive time. You can get good to very good spiritual direction, which is very important for your life. If the energies or energy, planet or planets are in the first house, as if they're nice planets, you see, and we'll discuss that in other videos. This house, the first house, can point as well, give you direction, a signpost of purpose. Now that's very important. We need purpose. So there'll be time when you'll be pointing at, and there'll be a signpost from the universe, the purpose to you. Your mind can be more pinpoint as well, what you want from the first house. The first house can speak of and give off energies of strong determination, and it can all this can come from the first house. This is how important the first house is. You can find out the real you. Oh yes, the real you. You could be like spiritually stripped down to the basics of you from the first house, and then fortunately, if you can work on yourself and build up again from the basic you, and of course hopefully the boys and girls are watching this, that there'll be a better and improved a new designed you. That's what you're after, which can all come from the first house. But you know, its purpose, that it really shouts out from the first house. Purpose for you in this first house. If the energies, that's to say planet or planets, are right, you will feel active to move more forward in your life. So this is a good house. If the right energies or planets are in the house, which we'll talk about later, it could be a time of happiness as well, and certainly satisfaction will be coming in and saying hello. If the energies, planets, are the right ones, what are coming into that first house. So there you have it. That's just a basic look at the construction. Just imagine it as a house, and the foundations of the first house in your birth chart. So look out, if you want to, for more explanations, and we'll do video 2 with house, second house, third house. There should be 12 videos in all for the 12 houses in the wheel of the birth chart, and then we'll look at planets, and we'll get a bit more and a bit more looking into it, and hopefully you'll learn at least the basics of astrology, and it is very helpful knowing astrology, and you'll get to know you better and how to deal with what's coming into your life. So there you are. Thanks very much, and look out for video 2, and it's goodbye from me and goodbye from Maisie, and see you soon. Thank you. Oh, this stop button. Press that twice now. Wait a minute.